Welcome back. Stassi23 here, back again with some knife therapy. And today I have for you the SRM knives 9201-GW. I'm pretty sure the SRM is SRM knives. I'm not certain. On the bottom of this one, it says, "Stay ready for more." But pretty sure this is a SRM knife. Correct me if I'm wrong down below. But this knife was graciously sent to me by a viewer that asked not to be named. He sent me this one and another SRM knife. I'll be doing a video on that one later. He thought I might like it because of the blade shape, and he said it was a good budget knife. You can get this on Amazon for $30. They have the brown G10 and the black G10. I think you can get it with a non-coated blade. And whenever I show y'all budget blades, the reason why I buy so many budget knives is because I'm trying to find excellent bang for the buck. And I did a lot of testing with this knife. And I know some people don't watch the whole thing, so I'm gonna kind of try to hurry and get this out. If you like budget knives, or you're looking for a good, cheap work knife that you can beat up on and is gonna hold a good edge, buy this knife. This knife surprised me in every which way. The steel on this bad boy is D2. It's got this black wash finish that has held up surprisingly well. I'm hoping that I have some test footage showing. If not, I'm sorry. If I could get it to work, I will show you all the test footage because I recorded it all along with a bunch of other ones. It said D2 steel. There's the model number 9201-GW, and I don't know what all this craziness is underneath there, but it's a budget blade. Still got some stuff right there, but no gouges in the coating whatsoever. And I have continued to use this knife. Let's see. Yeah, it still has a nice toothy working edge on there. This is a pretty full-size EDC. You have a total length of 8 1/4 with a 3.5 inch blade and a grip area of 4 inches. So it's going to fit the majority of people's hands unless you have extra large hands. You do have a little sharpening notch right there, and the opening hole has been chamfered, so it's not sharp at all. It's a nice added touch. The jimping up there it's a moderate. It gives you some traction. Probably a little more with gloves if I had to say. I like that swedge up top. It's very nice. You got an even grind on, but pretty even. You know, I'm not sweating it whatsoever. You can see the goo still on this knife, and there may be some chips in here because I have been beaten on this knife. You can see a little bit of edge damage here and there, but I'm shocked that it doesn't have more. Let's close this up. It is on a Axis style lock. I don't know what they call it. Decently smooth, or at least mine is. It did take a little while to break in. I can spotty flick it, and I can throw it open with my thumb, but I usually just roll it open like that. I prefer to open it like that. You have a stylized pivot with some kind of like a blue aluminum ring around it right there with their logo there. I wish they would have just left the logo here and took it off here, kept it a little bit cleaner. They did take advantage of the lock by it being the lock is totally ambidextrous. They did do tip up, left or right hand carry with a deep carry pocket clip. Let's see what it looks like in the pocket. It goes in the pocket nicely, and that's what you have sticking out right there, and it goes to about right here. So not bad whatsoever. Just a common bent pocket steel pocket clip. They did not countersink the screws, but I didn't really see any problems going in and out of the pocket. You do have a G10 backspacer that is kind of sharp on these areas right here. They're just unbroken angles right there. Nothing that I really feel in hand, but this is kind of sharp. Easily to knock it down. Like I said, for $30 and a good work knife, I think it's fine. The G10 does look a little cheap on it, but like I said, $30. That brown color kind of reminds me of the Tangram Knives G10. Just wasn't the highest quality, but it is some nice thick stuff. And plus, you do have some stainless liners in there, as you can see, that have been skeletonized, so they didn't cheap out on that. You have just a tad bit of left side to side, but I haven't tightened this up any, so you know it could have come loose a little bit. About the same as a Benchmade, side to side. No up and down on mine. The ergonomics are comfortable in this grip right here. I did a lot of my cutting in this right here, or I did like this or like this because I was doing a sawing motion, and it was fairly comfortable. I will say that the inside lines of this G10 have not been like knocked down. There's no chamfer on the inside, so they are a little sharp, easily fixed with a sheet of sandpaper if you want to make this like a super ergonomic knife. And like I said, you could knock down these edges some. But the overall design of the handle, how it swoops down right there, is comfortable in hand, at least in my hand. And like I said, I like the fact that they made it a totally ambidextrous knife with having the option on both sides to put the clip. And I can also actually, let's see if I can spidey flick it. Yeah, I can spidey flick it left-handed, and it's comfortable left-handed as well. Let's see. Don't want to miss anything. Let's get some size comparisons. I'm just gonna say this, and I still like this knife, but this is a competitor for this knife, and I put these two up to head, not this exact one, my D2 variant like this, and this one outperformed it by a good margin. And matter of fact, I was testing about 10 knives the same day I tested this, because I try to get a lot of the testing stuff done, you know, at one time. And this knife did better than almost every single knife that I was testing that day, including I had 3 knives in S35VN that this did better than, and AUS 10 that this did better than, and an M390 that this did better than. But the M390 that I was testing, I knew it was gonna be soft after the first cut. So let's get some more size comparisons. Got your Hogue Deca, your drop dog tooth. This is just what I have out on my table. Let's see, I got one more I could show y'all. This is the Spyderco Delica. So as you can see, it's bigger than all those. The only one that is bigger than that is the Rat Model 1. You get about the same, look, let's see, let me see. You get a tad bit more cutting edge than the Rat Model 1. And like I said, I tested it alongside a Rat Model 1 and D2, and this one did a good bit better. Could be mine, I don't know. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully they have a good heat treat on their D2, because I love bringing that kind of stuff to y'all. For 30 bucks, I definitely can recommend this knife. This knife will be in the running for my favorite knife of 2020 because of that. My budget knives play a role of beaters. Like, I use them rough. I use them in my shop. And, you know, these are the first ones I grab whenever I'm doing something that could be messy. And for all those purposes, I think this one is doing a great job. I know right now this one's competing with the QSP, is it the Penguin? Or I always forget the name of it, but the QSP in my Micarta that I reviewed this year, it's definitely in the running for that. So there you go. Hopefully the testing footage worked out. And if not, I'm sorry. If y'all have any questions, comments, concerns, please leave them down below. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you don't, thumbs down will work too. I'm trying my hardest, and I'm trying to pump out videos for y'all, one a day at least for this month. And hope everybody's having an absolute wonderful day. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.